today I'm going to be doing a review / first impressions on the silicone sponge. I'm really excited to try this because I've been wanting to try this for a while now. So yeah, I'm just going to do a little demo on it, and I'm going to show you guys how I applied my foundation with it and whether or not I liked it. So let's just get on into the tutorial part of this video. Alright, so this is what this silicone sponge looks like. It's just clear, and then it's really squishy. It kind of feels like those little fake boob inserts that you get to like stuff in your bra or whatever. Like, this feels really weird. In case this doesn't work out like I planned, I also have another brush that I'm could possibly use today. This is from e.l.f. and this is the Beautifully Bare blending brush. I picked this up the same night that my mom got this silicone brush. This was $6, but I feel like that was a good deal. It's just a foundation brush. It says you can use this for foundation, or like you could use this to contour or just whatever. I don't know. I've seen a bunch of different people use this brush in different ways, so I wanted to pick that up. But my mom did get this sponge. I did not buy this sponge myself, although I did buy the brush myself. I didn't buy the sponge because this was originally going to be hers. She didn't like it because she just doesn't like sponges in general. And she was just kind of like, I would much rather prefer to use my fingers to apply my foundation than to use a sponge. So she just gave this to me. I do know that this is like super easy to clean because I cleaned this yesterday and I literally cleaned this with a wipe. So that's awesome because I'm super lazy and I hate to clean my sponges and my brushes. So this is going to be amazing for me because I like literally am so lazy when it comes to cleaning my beauty tools. Now this was $5.98 if I did not mention this already, and like I said, she picked this up at Walmart, and this is from the brand Whispers. So this little guy right here is going to be so much better to use than this little guy, this little speedy sponge here. Number one, you don't have to wet this, which is amazing because there's nothing more annoying whenever you sit down to do your makeup and then you realize you didn't wet your beauty blender. Like, that's so annoying. Like, I hate when that happens. And look how gross and dirty this thing is. Let's just put this aside. But anyway, so you don't have to wet it, and it's very easy to clean. And it probably won't have a weird smell to it either. Like, this one's starting to really stink. I mean, to get a new one. But anyway, let's just go ahead and begin with this tutorial. I did go ahead and color correct my face because I do that every single day. And to save time, I just went ahead and did that off camera. I just used the Hard Candy Color Expert Correct palette. And this is just what it looks like. I used the green on my cheeks. I used the yellow down the center of my nose. Both the yellow and the green corrects redness. The yellow corrects kind of dull redness, and then the green corrects intense redness. I had some really bad redness this morning on my cheeks, so went ahead and used the green on that. And then the yellow I used down the center of my nose because my nose was just kind of red. I don't know, kind of weird. But I do reach for the peach every single day because it is amazing for correcting dark circles. So just went ahead and did that. So now we're going to go ahead and apply my foundation, and I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. And I'm also going to blend out my concealer with this little guy. As well. And the concealer that I use is just a CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous concealer. So let's just go ahead and begin. Alright, so I'm just going to apply my foundation like I normally would. I really do like this foundation. I did a review on this as well, so I have that link down below for you guys to check out as well. This is just what the applicator looks like. I really do like this. I wish a lot of brands would switch over to this, just because this is so convenient. Because for me, it's really hard to use like pumps, and it's really hard to like dip things out because I always dip out way too much. So this little, I don't know if it's a spatula or if it's like, I don't know what the crap this thing is, but whatever it is, it's awesome, and a lot of companies and brands need to start using these. But I'm kind of like scraping around the edges in this foundation just to get me by till I can get a new one. This has a medium to full coverage finish. It can be a medium finish, but if you want to build it up for a full coverage effect, it's not going to look overly cakey. So you definitely can do that if you want to. So excited to try the silicone sponge. I've wanted to try one of these since I seen Tati do this from Glam Life Guru. So ever since I seen her do this, like, oh my gosh, I think that was way back at like Christmas or whatever. Ever since I seen her do this, I was like, I want to do one, even if mine goes really bad like hers. Thing I didn't mention though about the silicone sponge is that there's like a ton of different brands and companies that makes the silicone sponge. So there's lots of different ones out there. And if you guys would be interested, I probably might buy another one with my money just to compare to the Walmart off brand. So here we go. I always blend out around my chin and my lip area first. Okay, you guys, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not digging this right now. I'm not digging this right now, you guys. Ugh. Okay, this is not my foundation. This is definitely this applicator. Look how streaky it's looking. Ooh. Okay, y'all, this really isn't settling into my skin. Like, this isn't helping this settle into my skin. This is really just making it, like, sit on top. And it's just kind of making me look like I have a mask on right now. Looks very streaky. It's giving me a very unnatural looking finish. I'm not digging this right now. Oh my gosh. Emphasizing a lot of things on my face. It's not. Oh my goodness, I'm not liking this. You guys, I really wanted to like this. Y'all, it's looking so streaky right now. I'm not liking this. Oh my goodness. I'm so not liking this. I'm trying to blend it out some more, but I just feel like I'm making it look worse. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's a dud. So thank goodness I had this little brush on hand because this literally saved my face. And this was again the e.l.f. Blending brush, and this is just what it looks like. It's very soft, but it's not too soft. It is dense, but it's not too dense. It's like that perfect in between combo, which I really do like a lot. This really blended out my foundation really beautifully. As you probably can tell, I have no more streaks. I have really even and perfected coverage, so that is awesome. So I really do like this brush. I like how the handle is really mini, because when I was little, like, my mom used to buy me miniature things, and she told me they were Hannah sized, so that's kind of cute. I like that a lot. I always keep these little plastic things because they're amazing for when you travel. You can just stick your brush in it, and then the bristles won't get all, like, crunched up. Now, the biggest tip I'm going to give you guys today is that you don't want to try new products if you're going to go somewhere. You definitely want to make sure that you're staying home. Like, I'm staying home today, and, you know, yeah, that's my biggest tip for you guys, because if you're going somewhere and you've tried something new, you want to make sure that it actually looks good on you, and that it doesn't look bad, and that it doesn't, you know, look awful, and that, you know, if it's a new foundation, you want to make sure it matches your skin tone, just that kind of thing. I'm just really shocked that this silicone sponge didn't work. Yeah. So I'm going to try using it with concealer now. Probably isn't going to blend out my concealer either. Oh, and again, I'm using the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. I can't really do the perfect V with my arm span, but I tried. So that's all that matters. I really do like this concealer from CoverGirl. It's a very thin consistency, which I really do enjoy. It's not too thick, so it's not too thick underneath your eyes. It literally feels like you have nothing, and it's so good at brightening up your under eye. And again, this is not going good at all. It feels so weird. Just feels like you're rubbing plastic on your face. I really get the concept, you guys, that this company, or just companies in general, are trying to do with the silicone sponge. But I don't know what they mean to do to it, but they need to improve it something. I just can't quite put my finger on it. And again, maybe it's just because I'm using a Walmart off-brand silicone sponge. So I'm not really going to diss on the silicone sponges completely. I'm still really open to trying different brands of silicone sponges. I don't know. I didn't blend out my concealer too bad. I'm blending out my concealer okay, actually. Let's do the other side. I'm going to tell you guys though, I thought this would be a really good product to use for cream contour. I have to get something to cream contour with and try it out. I tried cream contour once before a really long time ago, and just wasn't my thing, but I'm willing to try it for the sake of a video because I like making videos. So that might be something that I might enjoy now that I'm a little bit older. Let's use the other side. Now, this probably would also be really good for applying your foundation because unlike your normal typical beauty sponge, like this one, like just a basic beauty blender, it's not going to soak up your foundation in it because it is silicone. So this might be a really good alternative to not necessarily blend out your foundation with, but to maybe apply your foundation with. Maybe that would be a really good alternative. So that way, you know, you didn't waste a whole bunch of foundation. I'm gonna tell y'all the biggest problem with this. So I think I figured this out. Once it gets product on here, hang on. Once it gets product on here, I feel like it just doesn't have anywhere else to go. So it just kind of swooshes and it slides all over your face when you're trying to blend out. So I think that's like a big problem. Maybe you guys feel me on that, I don't know, because I feel like because it is already so slippery, because it is silicone, that once you put product on it and, you know, the extra product just doesn't have anywhere to go, so it just kind of swishes and it just kind of slides, and I just feel like maybe that's one of the big reasons to why in the heck this thing didn't work. Alright. So I'm going to go do the rest of my makeup and I will be back in a bit. Alright you guys, that was the tutorial part and I can honestly say I do not like this whatsoever. I don't know, maybe if it's just this brand or maybe silicone sponges in general are just bad, but whatever it is, I'm just not really impressed with it. It's very slippery, so I think that's why I had a hard time controlling it. Because I feel like when you put a cream or a liquid product on here, it just kind of slips and slides and it just doesn't want to settle into the skin like you probably could tell. And I also was just applying my foundation very streaky. It was not being precise. It wasn't giving me even coverage. So I don't like this. So yeah, I'm really thankful that I had that e.l.f. brush to try in this video. I wasn't planning on featuring that, but sometimes you just roll with things. And so yeah, so that is it for this little review. I hope you guys really did enjoy this. I would not recommend this. If I have not expressed that enough, I will express it some more. I just don't like this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye guys, thanks for watching.